Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Digging in, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Grisham at the track, the wall, onto the party porch, and gone. Solo shot to right center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buster Posey.
And now pitch on the way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Giants on top, 2-0. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Ready now, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 1st.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Longoria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Grisham is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Grisham, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Will Myers. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Belt has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping up now, Jake Cronenworth will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Digging in, Donovan Solano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Pham is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top 2-0. So stepping in, Tommy Pham, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Austin Nola. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Line to the right side. And the Friars are into the hit column. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Dinelson Lamet. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Padres move in front now 3-2.
With one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Manny Machado is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Cueto into his motion and delivers. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 San Diego. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off to San Francisco, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for a strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
And Tatis is there to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
First pitch on its way. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Now in the box, Will Myers. He popped out in his first trip. The pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Yeah.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off for ball 1.
Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards, track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Johnny Cueto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. It seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 3-run home run down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game. And it's now 5-3. Standing in now, Donovan Solano.
Second base.
He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. Well, this one is handled for the out. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-3 San Francisco. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Standing in, Austin Nola. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
First time up, he went down looking. Now the 1-0. Three runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. again, another foul ball. Morejon, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And not in time as the run scores.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready once again, Mauricio Dubon. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Myers is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So here now's the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance of getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Emilio Pagan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
To short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Giants lead it 10-3. Digging in once again, Trent Grisham, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Grisham on at first, nobody out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey! Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Giants 10 and the Friars 6. 7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Myers is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Giants down in order as the lead holds at 10-6. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate, Austin Nola, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Emilio Tata.
Mitch Moreland will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Cueto into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order as the lead holds at 10-6. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for San Francisco, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped him up. Nola is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 10-6. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Trent Grisham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So striding in, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for San Diego as the lead holds at 10-6. Wilmer Flores will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Flores.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Mike Yastrzemski. Will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Donovan Solano.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Number 33 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 10 and the Friars 6. Number 33 stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 13, Austin Slater. Now at second base, number 33.
Reyes Maranta enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Will Myers will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Jake Cronenworth will be next. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So striding forward now, Jake Cronenworth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slater looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches.
Tony Watson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In now, Austin Nola, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. San Diego down to their final strike. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The San Francisco Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Johnny Cueto takes home the win. Dinelson Lamet struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.